Hi everyone and welcome back. I've recorded this intro probably 20 times already, and struggling to get through it without tears is quite hard. Unfortunately this morning, Naomi, my best friend and our family pet, our dog, lost her fight, and she passed away peacefully in her sleep. As I said, she was almost 18 years old and she was a phenomenal dog. She was named after the Sega motherboard Naomi, or the arcade cabinet Naomi. I love that name anyway. I just like the way it sounds, and that's why I named her that. And she has a sister, Saber, and Saber's doing quite well. It's just been extremely hard on the family. So the next few days I'm just going to have a break. I've got a lot of concrete cutting to do and I'm just not up for it. I've had to cancel some of the builders and everything, so it's just a bit of a break. So I'll have a 3-day recess or so just to make sure everything's, just to grieve, and the process, I guess, is what it's called, and just to reflect on everything. And I'll have something at the end of this this episode, just with the old vlogs, and Naomi was a part of those old vlogs. And it's crazy, isn't it? It just makes this seem all irrelevant to me at the moment. Just couldn't give a stuff about it, to be quite honest. But anyway, thank you. That's actually 210 millimeters of concrete right there. The concrete layer said to me, "Do you want me to organise a concrete cutter for you? That way you don't have to break your back." I said, nah, I'll go down, buy a concrete cutter and do it myself. Save a bit of money, and I'll probably use it at least a dozen times in my life. After using it, I could barely stand up straight. It took me 2.5 hours to cut 14 meters of concrete. Never again. So I've lost my body mic. I don't know where it's gone, so we've got to use the camera's microphone. I'll take my glasses off. It's so hot out here at the moment, and I'm more than halfway through cutting this. I can't hear. I should have ear protection on, but I've got the eyes and this kind of, mask. I'm almost finished. Have a look at my leg. Have a look at this. So that's all the concrete cutting. It's all splashed up onto my leg. I feel like I'm concrete myself. So I'm getting there. The men are going hard at it. Getting ready to lay a slab for the cinema and lounge room. It's very dusty. Look at the wind. It's hot, windy, dusty. All the wrong conditions. We'll get back to it. So let me begin in saying that this slab is complete. It's finished. It's been drying for probably 3 days. It doesn't have to dry that long, probably a day, maybe 2 days. I was going to say day and a half, but a day or 2 days, and you can start building on it. Now the boys are coming probably tomorrow, and we're going to all erect the frame. And this is for the cinema and the lounge room. So I said some time ago, this is the cinema here. May not look big, not compared to that games room, to the arcade room, but the cinema actually ends around here, around where this bit of timber is. So that's the cinema. You imagine I'm one person, you've got a row of seats, will be on that side. It's a pretty big cinema. And this will be the lounge room area. So this is where I'll be kicking back, relaxing, just an occasional movie or TV show, or even video game for that matter, will be in this room. I don't know the layout yet. I'm still working out. I don't even know the layout of the cinema, which direction. At this stage, it's going to be the screen on that wall, seats on that wall, and maybe a window, just, you want to look out. I have decided to go with beige Well, it's not beige, it's kind of a tanny, sandy colour. I'm going to step away from burgundy. Hey, let's have a look at the arcade room. All right, so we're looking at the arcade room. May not look like much, especially on camera. You know what, I watch it back, the stuff I take, you know, the stuff I film, and it looks small. In real life, it's ridiculously huge, right? So we'll go in the arcade room, we'll have a look. Some of the boys are coming today to help me square up some of the walls, because the walls have got to be straightened, and what that means is not all timber's perfectly straight, and they might have to just plane off a bit of, you know, a bit of a bend here or whatever. So that has to be done. They're pretty straight already. I've been doing a lot of electrical. Jess has been helping, Mandy's been helping. I've got stairs, so we've got technically only 2 stairs, which is not that bad. So, and then we're in the main part of the arcade room. So that's the top part. You'll see what that's for, and this is for the bottom part. Well, just the other level, not the bottom part. Sorry, I keep having my back. I might take off the sunglasses now because it's a bit rude. This here is a lift. We got to lift up this massive beam, and it weighs tons. I'm actually not joking, tons, not heaps, tons, like not kilos or pounds, that weighs tons. It is so heavy. So we had to get on this and then crank it up. And this lifts, I think, 20 ton or something. That was pretty crazy, right? So that's to basically break the span of this massive roof. The roof's crazy. And it's, you know, it's so big that that breaks the span. So that's it. That's the room. I can't show you enough, really. I can't show you too much because it's boring at the moment, right? We're at that stage where there's a lot of little bits of mucking around. Now tomorrow the roof trusses come, and we've got to carry all those roof trusses, and there's like, I don't know if there's hundreds, but there's going to be over 50, and they're big and long, like they're 10 meters long, and they have to be carried from the front of the property through to here. And Jess is coming tomorrow, so it'll be Jess, Mandy and myself, and then the builder will be coming in the afternoon, and hopefully some of the trusses will go up, but this is a slow part. So it's the next couple of weeks, it's kind of organising all this roof. It has to marry into the existing roof, so that roof has to come off. It's a bit of a nightmare. I don't like this part myself. You need to know what you're doing. This is way out of my expertise, but it's all happening. So you can kind of see over here, this is going to be a window here in this part, and you can look out over there, and there's my motorbike jump there. It's been kind of hacked into because the concrete has needed soil, but there is my motorbike track that I'm building, and that's going to be a jump. My friends Jordan and Chris, they were helping me set up the jump. I have to put my glasses back on in a minute. You know what, we'll go down there actually. So we're down on the ground, and there's heaps of room under here, right? There's heaps. So if we walk more towards where we were before, the corner, you will see, sorry to have my back against you all the time. So you remember a few weeks ago, whatever it was, Jess and I put these bearers on. Well, now you can see that the bearers are, actually I'm gonna go under here. So we're putting the bearers on, and look at this, you know, I can actually stand in here. So I can put some equipment here, the lawnmower, just things that I don't use too often. And, you know, to save cluttering up the garage, I'll get away from there because the camera's probably getting confused with the light and dark, and we'll come over here. Whoa, so this will give you some type of scope. That's actually 6 meters from the ground. Actually, it's a bit more than 6 meters in the air there. So that's pretty crazy, isn't it? I don't know what that is in feet, about 15 feet, 16 feet. So that's pretty cool. And that just shows you how tall it's going to be. And once that roof's on, it's going to look like a mammoth building. It is a mammoth building. I've been talking to some arcade collectors. Look at this. The ponies come, you can have a look at this. The ponies just come over to get in the action of the vlog. Good girl. That's Bandit. The other one's Smokey. And Smokey always goes after the hay first before Bandit. And there's a lot of work to still go yet. We're not through yet. We are working as hard as we can. We're up at 4 in the morning and we go to bed around probably 11 o'clock at night.